Live. Okay.
Cartoon. Sour peas.
Okay.
Cyrus's where? Just for the recording?
Yes. All right. Cyrus is in the war room. He is on the table. There is still his arrangements of weed. Um, at this point, there's when you enter, the air is not clear. There is smoke everywhere. You might need to hold your breath uh if you if you're not inviting of the smell. And yeah, Cyrus is on top of the table in the middle of the room, facing the ceiling, blowing smoke, and music is playing in the background.
I would find him after a couple of the conversations. I'm assuming the door would be closed so that the room in fact could be hotboxed. So he'd
Yeah.
probably find him via the HUD and then knock on the door. Uh
Um,
Cyrus?
he is going to text the HUD and be like, "Yeah, you can come in," because he's not going to get up to open the door,
He'll enter and upon being hit with smoke, start coughing.
and then tell you to close the door. Yo, bro, close the
Alright.
door.
Uh closes the door really quick.
All right.
Kind of waving his hand in front of his face, trying to get some of that smoke that's definitely burning his eyes a little bit.
Yes. As you open, there is large clouds in front or around Cyrus. And he blows clouds in front of himself, like just in front of him, and he makes his eyes glow a pink hue, so that you just see beady eyes and smoke. It's pretty cool. And as he does that, he's like, what, you trying to get high?"
Given the last time I did it didn't go very well, probably not. You
Mm,
free right now?
yeah, you know me, just dwelling, chilling. What's up, brother? You excited for us to invade your dreams?
Scratches the back of his head. Oh, leaning against the door because like the clearest air. I just watches him from that distance. Uh, crosses his arms vaguely. I mean, it'll get the demon out, so
I
I
guess.
guess so. What are you dwelling on?
Don't even worry about that, Ty. Don't even worry about that. A guy like me, once you get to my age, Uncle Cyrus's age, you just be thinking about shit, man. You be thinking about, you know, incomprehensible shit, bro. Trust.
Like
Some
what?
Oh, just like, well, out of character. Thinking about the aftermath of his conversation with Remnant and the aftermath of his conversation with Vale. But as those are to be determined, he won't speak on it and he won't even mention it. However, he'll he will say, "Oh, I mean, I just got a lot of shit on my mind. I don't even know what we're gonna be doing. It isn't my first time being in somebody's dreams, but I don't think I've ever fought a demon in somebody's dreams."
Yeah, it'll be a different experience for sure.
I mean, hey, I be slaying demons though. Probably just not the same types.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sits up. Um, he sits up and yeah, he stares at you. Um, at the door, and he's like, "Bro, You know I don't bite, right?
With that, he will like push off the door and like come closer in the smoke. Still kind of like now at this point trying to seem cool and like not have to wave the smoke away with his hand, but definitely a little bit of a like he's trying to take shorter breaths, which is probably not helping his case.
He's he's like, you good?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Why?
I don't know, man. You just remember to breathe.
I'm good. I'm good, man.
Well, um, hmm. You know what? Since you're here, suppose there were a couple things that we are a little bit overdue for a conversation. I think you got to tell me about what happened at the club that one time. You know, how that the aftermath with you and that little lady ended. Huh?
Yeah, I get ahead. Uh, definitely doesn't meet his eyes. Shrugs a bit more sheepishly. Um, yeah, I guess it's been a while, huh?
Yeah, bro, you getting bitches now. This shit crazy. This shit is insane, Ty. How does it feel? How does it feel to get bitches? You know that
Yeah.
Fareed guy was looking at you kind of crazy too. I saw it.
Wait, really?
Hey man, I be seeing shit. You know, I be seeing shit, bro. Don't do that. I didn't really see much else though. You know, I was busy with some shit, but you know, I saw the looks, bro. I see the fuck me eyes or the holding hands eyes. I don't know, bro. Honestly, bro, all this whole fucking like having to censor myself. That's just some bullshit, bro. Let me tell you this right now, Tiger. Listen, you know, Templar might be out here being like, "Oh no, you're a child." Let's be so fucking for real right now, bro. When I was your age, let's not. But you're not a kid though. All right. What are you like? How old are you?
That's a good question.
What the fuck does that mean?
My body's 16, I think.
You know, you know, you be saying shit, and it's like, why do you have to say it like that, bro? Like, you know,
Wait,
like
what do you mean?
what do you mean? My body is 16. Like your body count?
What is
Your
that?
it's okay. All right, Tiger. Let me tell you something, bro. All right.
Okay.
Do you do you view yourself as a child?
Everyone else does.
Nah, that's not what I asked though. Do you view yourself as a child?
He shrugs. I don't know, man.
Bro, you acting like a child, bro. I just asked you a question. You gotta talk to me like you're the goddamn second, bro. If I'm like, bro, you know, if I'm asking you a question, you gotta be like, yes or nah. You feel me? All this sheepish shit, like what? You nervous? Do I make you nervous?
No, Floyd looks away. It distracts himself with getting some smoke out of his face.
I don't know about all this goddamn. I don't know. Come on, bruh. It's a simple question, bruh. Do you think you're a child?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta say it with your chest, bro. Because if you always say some shit as if you don't know, people are gonna treat you like you don't know. If you don't view yourself as a child, then you gotta stop acting like one, bruh. You're not a child, right? I'm asking.
No, I don't think so.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, Tiger. He's gonna point at him and he's gonna take a hit. Say, yeah, when I was 16, bro, I was taking shit from nobody, bro. You know, I already did a couple drills. You know, I did a lot of stuff by the time I was 16, bro. And there are people, like, double my age, twice my age, trying to tell me some shit, bro. I didn't take shit from nobody. You shouldn't be taking shit from anybody, bro. You feel me? Somebody tell you can't do some shit. Why the fuck can't you do it, bro? You're your own person, aren't you?
Yeah.
Exactly that. I aspire to see one day that you out here doing shit that you want to do and not just because somebody told you, bro. That shit fucking lame. Just because you're younger than somebody don't mean you gotta listen to the person that's older than you.
He like nods. That fully kind of registers to him. Okay, then I got a question for you.
Okay, what's
Do
your
you want me
question?
to take charge? Whatnot?
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened with those fates?
With those fates,
Yeah.
what you talking about, bro?
Why did you choose everyone else's riddles over me?
Oh, like, come on, man. You can't seriously be like, come on, man. Like, I didn't even think that you cared about that shit, bro. I was like, bro, what you trying to do? What you trying to do for it? You're like, anything, anything, but like, you didn't really seem like you wanted it though, for real. Like,
Still,
still what? When I looked at Bulldog looked like he really, really wanted it. You feel me?
so because Bulldog really, really wanted it, you gave it to him.
I like giving people what they really, really want.
I think you'd want a favor better.
You're saying that you won't do any favors for me now?
Not what I would have done for that.
I'm sorry, Tiger. I didn't know that it was that serious. I'll tell you what. I'll find a way to make it up to you. What? How can I make it up to you?
He looks around the room, more so squints, because it is full of smoke. And his eyes kind of just land once again back on Psycho.
Cyrus kind of looks back at you, eyes low, expectantly. I mean, hey, if you don't know now, feel free to let me know. How about this? Yeah, it's an IOU.
Okay, but still, why? You didn't answer the
Why?
question.
I told you why. I asked you, and it didn't
Because
seem like you
Bulldog
wanted
wanted
it
it?
for real. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I had my own reasons for picking Remnant, and then I guess who else
Okay.
I pick? I guess I have my own reasons for picking Tori too,
Okay. What are
because I
those
mean
reasons? I want to hear them.
oh I mean the Remnant shit, like it, you wouldn't really get it,
Try me.
and honestly, like the Hinatari stuff, you wouldn't really get it either. Um okay.
He like puts his hands on the table that he's laying on. Just like, try me.
Hmm.
I tell me, Tiger. Talking to you was cool and all. It's really hard for me to disclose shit because I always feel like you're important to somebody, bruh. How do I know that the shit that I tell you right now is really just going to stay between you and I and not to Templar or whoever your dad is?
My dad wouldn't care about this. And Templar's busy. You don't have your head on?
Oh, man, huh?
Then it wouldn't be heard, other than probably whatever room or bugs they have in this room.
Mm, out of curiosity, and I don't even know this, but like, does if I were to speak to this man telepathically, will that be recorded by whatever shit that he got going on with his dad? I don't know that. Shay doesn't know that.
You don't know? I can tell you out of character, no, it would not. I don't believe so, right, Stem?
Like
I'm pretty sure
realistically,
no.
like his recording shit should only record shit that's like said to him. If I were to like
Magic,
telepathically,
yes, correct.
yeah.
Magic is not recorded, um, unless like Tiger willingly like thinks about it a few times. In which case, it'll just kind of like screenshot what he's thinking. He would have to make a conscious effort to remember it, and then it would be recorded.
Okay, so in the case of telepathy, how would that
If
interact?
if he made a conscious effort to memorize it, it would be recorded as him trying to memorize some piece of information in his head over and over.
Okay, but what if he just wants to remember it like a conversation, as you do with conversations?
I mean, yeah, you don't remember every single line of every conversation you have. You just kind of remember the general things that happen, in which case those general things are recorded. The answer to your question is yeah. Whatever you say to him is going to be recorded to some degree. It's just how detailed is up to Tiger.
Uh, Cyrus is gonna look to Tiger and he's kind of gonna just sigh and be like, "Listen, it's not that I think that you're a snitch. I just think that you have no choice but to have everything relayed.
Is that why you
Like
don't really talk to me?
if I'm being completely honest, yeah. I never really feel like it's me and you talking. I feel like it's me, you, and whoever is, you know, getting whatever recorded files going on in your brain, or me, you, and potentially Templar if she really were to ask. right? When I ask you these type of questions, you 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 have you've shown agency. I know you're not just a robot. You're a person, right? But at the end of the day, like it's hard to kind of talk to you and not feel like this will stay between me and you, because at the end of the day I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, shit, I don't know, I'm not really that into computers, but like, what's stopping anybody from, you know, forcibly taking or getting information out of you? Are you able to guarantee to me that shit that I say to you will only be between you and I?
With the exception of one person, yes.
And that one
And
person?
even then, wouldn't care about these conversations. Not enough to look into them or use them against you in any capacity.
What? And that's he
Besides that,
kinda.
that's my memories, like any memories you would have.
Mhm.
Same concept. Who's to say someone magical couldn't pull memories from you forcibly?
Nah.
Or anyone else? Why am I the exception? Just because I have tech? It's fucked.
I don't know, man. Can't tech be hacked?
Can't magic intervene?
Mm, not to me, at least. I don't know. I feel me personally. Somebody try to dip in my mind, they ain't gonna get that shit.
Well, my brain is not easily hacked. Can't be manipulated, hence why I can see through your shit.
Cyrus is gonna hop off of the table. So, all right, fine. He's gonna walk towards Tiger. Um, he's gonna kind of put his arm on Tiger's shoulder, and he's gonna be like, "This is me trusting you. I don't really do that shit. Simply put,
Looking at his arm on him and looks up at him.
it's like, hey, buddy, come on, maintain focus." He kind of smirks. Um,
Huffs. Okay.
if you really fuck with me, you won't tell this shit to anybody. If you really fuck with me too, you wouldn't tell this shit to Templar. He wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Do I have your word that you won't tell this shit to Templar?
Sure.
Do I have your word that you won't tell shit to anybody?
Yeah. Like looking at him like he has no idea what this man is about to say to him. He's like not even like apprehensive, but just kind of like warily very intrigued.
I would like, Cyrus would like to incite you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll it in the D&D roll 20.
Okay.
This conversation's verbal.
This conversation is verbal
Okay.
for now. Everything I've said
uh,
is verbal.
Tiger's HUD is off, and from what I've said, what I've
Yeah,
heard,
Cyrus's HUD is
Cyrus
all.
doesn't have his. Does he have his HUD on him?
Yes, he uses it.
Okay. If that's the case, then when he says that and he has some promises, he's gonna tap. So, like Tiger will reach out to him and tap his HUD or like wherever it would ping that the HUD is at, and he's like, "You should probably." And he taps his mind if you don't want to be heard.
Oh yeah, I was on it.
Would not be surprised
It was a
if
23.
a 23.
I rolled it to GM.
Um,
It was a 21 plus a 2.
which will insight in for.
I'm insighting to see if I can trust that you are going to like trust essentially what he said. Like, because you said you used language like sure for the first one. You said yes for the second one, but Cyrus, anything that isn't a yes is like a like an a wavering.
Right. It's not yes or no.
Yeah.
He'd get that Tiger is genuine. Genuine that he has no intention of sharing anything that he's about to tell him to Templar or to anyone else. Uh, Mind you, the intention is the important part. Actually, no. He is genuine. He fully believes he will not say anything to anyone else. He has the full intention to not say anything to anyone else.
Okay.
Which I think would be further emphasized by him tapping on, like, pointing the direction of the HUD and tapping on his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows he does that shit.
Right. Okay. So he's gonna rub his chin, and then yeah, he will. His eyes will glow. Um, he's gonna take his HUD off and like turn it off and throw it like to the far corner of the room. Um, and then yeah, his eyes are gonna glow pinkish now because he is high, and he will
I
begin.
will also note, because you said 22, 23,
At 23.
23? Yeah, he's fully flustered with Psycho being so close.
I'm
So now he's shifting, not exactly meeting his eye fully until he was making that promise. Just to emphasize that he's committed to the bit, but just nerves, slight pink in his ears.
okay. Yeah, make you do this. Anyway, uh, Cyrus is going to nod, and his eyes are going to glow pink, and he is going to stare at Tiger into his eyes and begin telepathic conversation. And he'll say, um, well, as you may have guessed, I am Norse affiliated, and of course, you know, there were extenuating circumstances as to why I didn't really mention it until recently. I do have um some things that I want to do, and simply put, I thought that for my own selfish reasons, listening to Hinatori and Remnants would help me. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy. Honestly, depending on who you ask, I'm really just doing what I believe a lot of people should be doing. But yeah, I mean, it was a mixture of kind of Bulldog wanting it. Hinatori was out of my own selfish curiosity, and then Remnant was kind of just a thank you for getting us here.
So
You
what's
know,
the selfish curiosity then?
it turned out to be nothing. There was just something. I was, I guess, intrigued by um, the whole flying monster thing. The whole flying, what was it, a phoenix? I guess. It just reminded me of a story I read when I was fucking around. I be reading comics and shit. Don't even worry about that.
He looks so unsatisfied. That's it.
I
Like
mean,
there's either more to it, or you like that this big build up to I was intrigued childhood story.
um, hmm. I be getting visions sometimes, and
Like
I
what?
guess little dreams, and in one of the dreams, you know, there was a mention of a flying creature. So when I when I saw the little snippet of Tori's thing, it I just wanted to know if that was the flying creature. In my dream, the flying creature was also pretty destructive, but they're not the same.
So you gambled on it.
Yeah, I guess I gambled and lost. It would have been cool to learn a little bit more about your shit.
You should have picked my shit.
Well, you're gonna make me feel bad about it now?
Is it working?
Oh. Oh, Tiger, yes, I feel absolutely devastated. I am so sorry, Tiger. He sarcastically says, but he's teasing you at the same time.
No, he only rolls his eyes.
He's like, yeah, I mean, honestly, if I could go back in time, I would. Hmm. I guess I should have tried. Nah, something tells me that wouldn't have worked. You see him like ponder, gift the gabbing the face, being like, you know what? Can we actually get a 2 for 1?
So funny.
Yo, Sam, would that have worked? Would
Gift
I
of
have
gabbing the
been able to
gods.
gift the gabbed the gods and been like, you know what?
This one in the back actually.
Can we actually do tigers?
That would have been the rawest shit I've ever fucking seen. High key, I would have let you do that. Because just because
It would have been a
Loki.
very low-key
Yeah, I was gonna
energy.
say, just because Loki is a little bastard and he absolutely would have been fucking with the Fates. That's his whole thing. He's like,
Fucking.
no, fuck all that. I weave Fate.
I, sh-
I am
I
a
should
Fate.
have been, eh? I can't. I guess we can't retcon it now. This conversation's already happened. Damn, eh? Is there a way to go back or to find out? Okay, no, not to go back, but Cyrus does feel bad for Tiger. Would there be a way for Cyrus to somehow unlock some shit for Tiger?
Legend lore.
Holy fuck, you're fuck Sam, bro. You're fuck. All right, bro. That's that's all I need. Okay, bet. So then, cooked. Right, ready? I'm
Mm-hmm.
about to deliver this on fire. I'll be like, hey, it's almost like God Himself gave this idea to Cyrus. Eureka light bulb.
Loki in the back, like, yo, you should do this.
Eureka light bulb.
I like this kid.
He's like, you know what, Ty? I'll tell you what. I can give you what you're looking for. I can give you
Oh,
everything you're looking for.
raises an eyebrow.
Yes. Yeah. What do you want to know? What did you want to know? I got you. You know, I got to connect, so I'd actually be able to, ring up one of them dudes and, on speed dial. I got you, bro. You want to know about your past? It was the
Probably
past,
be
right?
the most useful one. Yeah.
All right, bro. I got you, bro. Don't you worry about it. All right. How about this? After the dream, come see me. I got you, bro. The offer still stands, right? You'll do anything for it, right? Right?
He like is squinting at him like he's like, where is this energy coming from? But he's definitely for this energy. Very big fan of it. And will nod. Yeah, if you're able to do that, then I know you.
Do you believe that I can?
Yeah, I think you're pretty capable.
Okay. With a devilish grin, he will hold his hand out for a handshake. Do you shake his hand? Like it's a very extremely scheming deal with the devil esque handshake.
I'd be. He would. He would shake his hand.
Okay.
Are you
Mhm.
ready?
I'm ready.
And is exactly what it is. He is going to ask you. All right, brother. I need to know your full name and the full name of. I don't know. I heard they've been calling you this name. Like there's this old name you used to go by, like Siberian Wolf or some shit.
This is all being said in his head, right? Like there. This is a
Yes.
almost
Yes.
still
Yes.
telepathic. Okay, just gonna clarify that real quick.
Absolutely.
Siberian Wolverine. Yeah.
Okay, but you would say that this this Siberian Wolverine is quite the legend. He has quite the legacy. A lot of lore to him.
From the few things I've heard, yeah.
Cyrus looks to the corner of the room where Loki manifests. He kind of wills Loki to manifest there. So
Follows
Tiger
his
will
gaze to see the corner of the room.
just empty. Osiris is
Or
green.
actually, no. Would he see nothing?
Oh,
Um, you do have the detect magic eldritchification.
Mm-hmm.
You can technically detect magic. Um, yeah, if he opened his sixth sense, he would see probably divination, just the outline of
I think
something.
he would have simply from whenever they started the telepathic communication.
Yeah, you would see the outline of something, sparkling gold and green in the corner.
Raises an eyebrow at it.
You swear it raises its eyebrow back.
What the
Osiris is gonna take Tiger's face by the chin and turn it to look at him. He's gonna be like, oh.
evil
Villains.
He's gonna be like, oh
villainous
no.
eyes go around immediately. What?
He's like, oh, what are you looking at there for? I was just my unseen servant was doing some shit. I have an unseen servant, you know, and he's the person that's been you know, fixing up this place. My bad. He was like breakdancing in the corner or some shit. But you got to do this. Tyler. I'll get it done for
Okay.
you. He ruffles your hair, and then he fixes his posture and says that I don't know what favor I want from you yet, but hey, we'll think about it as we go.
Okay. Is very much trying to keep himself composed. you you mentioned there was some stuff you want to talk to me about. Oh,
Yes. Um, how do I say this in a way that is not conceited? Do you like me?
huh?
He's gonna like look like up and then ponder and then he is going to um affirm himself and be like, yeah, no, that was the most direct way that I could have said it. I don't I don't think I could have been more clear. Do I need to speak Russian?
He like looks down back at Tiger, flushed, fully flushed. And it very much probably hits him that the huh was just out of surprise at the directness of the question.
Mm,
And
mm.
um he swallows. I mean, I like your attention, I guess.
Cyrus thinks about Remnant. He's like, doesn't everyone? Um,
I guess so.
he's like, I don't know. It's giving jealousy. It's giving envy. Even, are you envious because you like me?
That's what? How do those two things correlate?
Are
What do you
you
mean?
upset that I picked Bulldog because I picked Bulldog? Or are you upset that I picked Bulldog because I didn't pick you?
That shuts him up. He like opens his mouth and closes it and looks away. Might not be wrong.
I mean, hey, don't worry, Ty. I may have picked Bulldog, but I do not fuck with that nigga. I hate him.
Then why did you pick him?
But I just told you it's because he really wanted it, bro. Listen, sometimes you gotta keep your enemies close. You feel me? And at the end of the day, I mean, he kind of owes me now, don't he?
I doubt he'll do anything for you.
Mm, I beg to differ.
Squints at him.
Um, he's like, listen, Ty. Honestly, at the end of the day, brother, you're like my favorite person here. So don't even worry about it, bro. It's not even worth it. Like I'm actually kind of laughing, bro. Like you think I'm out here like fucking with Bulldog? You think that I fuck with Bulldog more than you?
That's why I was confused.
Nah, bro. Don't even be confused about that shit. That shit ain't even worth your time, bro. That's mad funny, honestly. Don't even think that. Honestly, if I were to rank the people I fuck with the most, you'd probably be first. From the
Really?
jump, yeah, bro. From the jump, it was like, yo, I pull up. I thought I was gonna be youngest nigga here, but nah. You like, you like just around my age range. You mad cool. You mad chill. Everybody was on my ass, or not everybody, but Bulldog was on my ass, and you were like, you know what? Nah, whatever, whatever. Now we did have a rough patch where, you know, you kind of just let your mom kill me, but uh, I mean, what could you have done? To be honest, am I right? Overall, though, you're like mad cool. You're like mad cool. I just, I'm excited to see more of you.
Well, you're going into my head with the demon of envy in it, so I'm sure you're about to learn a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, simply put, if there's one thing, because yeah, they said like we should like clear some shit. If you're envious about the whole Bulldog thing, don't be, bruh. That shit's laughable. If I low key see some shit like that, if that guy tries to like pull some shit like that, I'm gonna laugh in his face, bruh. That shit is hilarious. You shouldn't be thinking that you out here competing with Bulldog. Bulldog not in the race. I mean, after all, am I gonna be
You
doing
love
all this
that.
shit? Am I gonna be doing all this shit for Bulldog? No. I'm about to find out your past for free. Not for free, but because I fuck with you though.
That's reassuring to hear then.
I got you, buddy.
Sweet.
We should talk more, bro. It's just like, on some real shit, like I really thought that like you were out here like snitching involuntarily. I really didn't want like to talk to you and then like, you know, goddamn Templar get on my fucking ass. She killed me over a joke once. You were there.
Yeah, there's some subjects you shouldn't bring up with her, but figure that out.
Yeah. killer joke. Um.
How did you do that? By the way, how did you come back?
Oh,
Your unseen servant hits you with a sting tag.
my unseen servant hit me with a stim tag. That's what I say to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can have my unseen servant do a lot of shit, really. I can have them do anything that I call out. It's actually requires a lot of planning. There's a lot of thought into a lot of my shit, bro.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I heard that you're learning some of your magic too. I saw that Veil knows telepathy now. Do you know how to speak telepathically?
No, I haven't gotten that trick yet.
All right. What can you do so far?
Me thinking to myself, does Tiger know what he can do yet? I don't even know. Me forgetting what he can do, like
He has access to all his things. As long as he believes he can manifest the things on his character sheet, he can manifest the things on his character sheet.
me having to go back to his shit because I've not looked at his sheet since.
If
I
if
mean,
it's specifically telepathic stuff, it'd be like telekinetic movement, telekinesis, force choke. Um,
no, that's one he hasn't revealed yet. Does he even? No, he does know he has. He just hasn't used it on anyone yet.
it
I'm
is
trying to figure out why
not
this
a
man is out
thing.
here revealing my telepathy to people.
That's fine. Force choke
La,
is
la,
not
la.
necessarily a thing he unlocks. It's just Templar said, you know how we can move stuff and we can shove people? Focus on their throat.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
trained that
That's
for
so
an evening.
funny. For the afternoon, because we
Right.
got this stuff literally this
Yeah,
morning.
train that for that afternoon. And you would come to realize how effective it is at choking somebody. It is quite effective.
God. He will, with the question of like what he can do, he's like, I mean, you saw me in training. Gotten pretty good with the telekinetic stuff.
Yeah, I saw
He,
that beat your ass though. Haha.
hmm?
He
Sorry,
said,
what do you say?
I saw that I still beat your ass though. And he points his finger and laughs at you.
I let you in.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's grinning. Super, super debatable if he's lying or not.
You know what?
he'll conjure a mage hand. Um and pat his shoulder. I'm learning little tricks. Walk those the
Oh. Okay. He's Cyrus is gonna conjure his own mage hand. Let's say for flavor, Cyrus's mage hand is like golden. It's like golden, and his own mage hand has a like one of them diamond watches on him, like on the wrist.
nice. I would say Tigers is like glitchy. Like that green glitch.
Invisible.
That's like oh yeah, it'd be like a kind of glitching in the space itself. Like that's where you can kind of see it.
Mm. Oh, that's cool. So like it's invisible, but like sometimes it'll glitch into like visit like
Yeah, like you know how you see like heat waves?
Yeah.
It's like heat waves but square glitches.
Yeah. And like, yeah, like glitchy. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, he is going to be like, "Oh, that's sick, yo!" And then he's going to go to dap you up and create a very impromptu handshake, a mage handshake.
Mage handshake, that's yeah. Okay.
Fucking cool.
The mage dab.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
mage dab.
it's a handshake. We dap up and then we create this on the spot, very cool mage handshake.
Hell yeah.
All right. And then he'll say, um, well, Ty, I'm glad that we were able to address that. It's honestly mad funny that you thought that I fucked up a lot more than you. Now, as for you liking me, I like you too, but I, Templar being your mom and shit. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about what Templar thinks? Cyrus looks at you as if he is testing you.
He I mean, listen, he addressed it and then he said, "I like you too," and he said the butt. So he like got real excited. He had like the light like kind of like sparked in his eyes, and he said the butt, and like immediately it was like, um, just like the softest like fuck, whisper out of him. Then to the question of like, what would Templar think? He tilts his head to the side.
More
And he's
so,
like,
is what does he think about what Templar thinks?
"What does she think? What do you mean?"
I mean, weren't you the one that told me that she told you that you didn't you tell Cyrus that Templar said that he that you can't kiss him?
I see. Listen, we could have RP'd that out, but we didn't, so it didn't happen.
I swear, Cyrus.
I know we mentioned it at some point that they were gonna chat about what happened at
Oh,
the
but that
club,
did actually happen.
but it didn't. It didn't happen. We didn't get to talk about it. I mean, unless you want to just like say like he told him
Oh,
everything,
I mean, for the
which we
sake of
can.
either way, we can just rephrase Cyrus's question now to
I mean, it still
um
works. I mean, she did kill
yeah
him.
yeah um
Whatever Psycho thinks Templar views him as.
yeah. I feel like Templar doesn't really wouldn't approve of such a crush.
This would be so
So
funny.
instead, he'll just ask, "Oh man, what does mom think?"
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I figured she just doesn't fuck with me, and you being, you know, her second and everything, and me being the greatest person alive. I figured she'd have her concerns.
I mean, I got permission to kiss you if that's what you're asking.
You, you, you what?
Yeah. She initially at the club said I couldn't, and then
She what?
yeah,
Huh?
but then I changed her mind.
You, you what? How you do that?
He shrugs. Doesn't matter how.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. All right. You're cool, but I personally don't like shy guys. So maybe if you start answering a little bit more confidently, assertively, and start doing shit the way you want to do it, I still kind of view you as somebody who kind of just takes orders and shit.
So you want to act like how you taught me how to treat the Padawans then?
Yeah, man, you gotta, as I would like to say, you gotta walk out with your cock out. Not literally though, because that will get you arrested. I know. But yeah, um, as it is right now, you feel me? You gotta have a little bit more swag to you. Right now, it's giving shy. It's giving, not there yet. You cool and all. It's just, it's kind of that would be the only reason why. But I mean, hey, prove me wrong, Ty, and
You
maybe
should
just
talk to
maybe
Fareed.
I should talk to Freed.
Mm-hmm.
Why should I talk to Freed?
To get his perspective on how I can behave.
What the fuckity fuck does that mean?
I uh
Wait, no. What the fuckity fuck does that mean? What type of freak shit happened with you and Fareed?
well, I danced with Tatiana and him. Figured out that I'm immune to Tatiana's condition. Kissed her because she wanted me to. Fareed got mad, so I compromised and kissed him too. He says this stuff like a little smirk appears on his face. Like he's very proud about how that interaction went.
Cyrus
I wouldn't think they would call me shy.
is holding back tears. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of you. Who the fuck taught you that shit, man?
If you need to be more confident around you, I guess, yeah, but I can work on that.
Yes. Work on it, and we'll see. Cyrus will give him a kiss on the forehead.
Screaming.
And then he's
Uh,
gonna wipe it off and kind of like throw your head to the side.
hey, hey, catch himself.
He's gonna be like, now get out of here. It's probably a bad idea that you get high before you dream. I ain't trying to enter a trip dream.
I think the dream's gonna be a trip either way, but yeah, my head is feeling fuzzy from being in here.
Yeah, and try not to tell Templar, bro. I'm really trying not to get killed, bro. Like, please.
Okay.
Yeah, me personally, I don't care. I just, you know, there's only so many times that my unseen servant can, like, my unseen servant only has so many stim packs.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen to you again. So you don't just have your unseen servant looking out for you.
Okay.
Or, like, fix his hair as he's like starting to back up a bit. He's still very. I mean, he's a little giddy, and that's very very clear in his like step and smile and all that. It's just behavior.
Cyrus kind of laughs. He's like, yo, get out of here and wipe that fucking smile off your face.
And he'll just wave him, like he'll flip him off, and then we'll leave.
Okay. And he will yell at you to close the door the moment you open it.
Mm-hmm. He will. No, you know what? He'll do one better. He'll use his telekinesis to keep any smoke from leaving the room.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's hot.
That's cool. Alrighty.
That's that, I think.
Yep.
Yo,
Oh no. That's much worse.
yo,
Give him hope.
yo. The way this spare knight's about to go snitch is crazy.
Yeah,
Oh.
the sparrow's around to snitch.
The way
Honestly,
this bitch can hear all
It's a mile
telepathy.
radius.
It's a mile range.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know
Mind
that.
you, no one knows that shit in character.
That's so funny.
She
Oh,
got
wow.
the
Listen.
most random, like, episode of her
Ah.
favorite sitcom. She did not know existed. Like,
The
most
way she about to be
random
approaching
episode.
Tiger, like, the fuck you talking about? Not like you better shoot my girl right smack.
Oh gods. Ugh. I was sitting there like, this is verbal. Y'all like whispering, right? Y'all keeping that shit hush hush tones. Oh, telepathy. Go on.
Yeah, you did ask twice, huh?
Go
You gave us
on.
that DM warning.
This is all telepathic.
I knew that she had the telepathic like interception. I didn't know it was a mile long, bro. I thought that she was like
No
I
one
saw
knows that
the
in
vision.
character.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, I feel like once in my head, I mean, I didn't state it aloud, so if it's all telepathic, then it's all telepathic. But I feel like once it got to the like, do you like me? Like that's when Tiger would have spoken aloud. To be completely fair.
Is that the retcon we're going with?
We can go with that retcon because once he
Like once things got physical, TM, then that's whenever Tiger was talking aloud again.
All right. Now she
Cyrus
just gonna be
would
mad about Tati when
Regardless.
she got the tea.
Did he say the Galoshka? He said the father, didn't say Galoshka.
No,
wait.
he's Nikoloska.
hold on.
Did he?
Yeah. Sam and I was messaging each other.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
So funny.
Psycho. Hey, you're not gonna stitch on me, right? Despair. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He's not.
I have no doubt in my mind that boy will uphold his word.
Oh.
This is gonna be a
I feel
fun
crazy.
dream walk.
Oh, see, in my brain where I was going with the whole mental thing of like Tiger saying he's not gonna snitch, but it's gonna be real anyways because envy is in his fucking brain.
Man. Bruh. Man, envy is the least of your worries.
Honestly,
After that, I mean, oh my god, I feel like I need to go listen back. I swear he was like your dad. He never said the Galoshka.
He said your dad audibly.
He said,
mentally, he said the Galoshka.
yeah. He said,
Oh,
I've said the
fuck.
Galoshka at least once, but then I tried not to say it again for the rest of the thing. I mean, I ain't really tripping, but they're the pod, I guess. And plus, Cyrus
They're the
truthfully
pod. That's funny.
wouldn't have known that shit was a mile. He
I
really
mean,
wouldn't.
Tiger has no idea to know either, so.
Yeah. Now, that being said, if Despair would have come to me talking crazy, bruh, it might be a crash out.
She's not gonna come to you talking no type of way.
Nah, she's about to go to Barry, like, so I have this one theory that I just got confirmed through
Barry just
mental
like
conversations.
Barrier, I already know.
True. Okay, so what are we gonna do about it?
Despair isn't really. I don't
It's
know
gonna
if
be one of
Despair's
these
gonna be
moments
on that
where let's
shit.
be happy. Listen. Oh wait, no, I guess that would have happened earlier, huh? But we'll say like she could be busy with her mans.
Mans did not take her a mile away. Even
Yeah.
if that was the case.
I mean, I guess yeah, the whole like she wouldn't be distracted and she wouldn't be not paying attention.
What are they doing right now? What is
Despair's
Despair
doing her
doing?
job right
The
now.
Knights, they're setting up for this soul walk. Because they realized there's going to be a lot more intense than a dream walk.
The way the visual I have in my brain of her like tuning into this
She just
conversation in the
flinched.
middle of she's just like, guys, I'm hearing the wildest shit right now.
He said, actually, guys, I gotta take 5. I gotta take a quick phone call.
Like, they're like Despair in her at this point, just like, okay, so like I literally just fixed things with Bermuda. Like,
I cannot fuck them up immediately again.
It's absolutely the Tatiana thing she's gonna talk to Tiger about. Like
That's so funny.
the rest of it. Let me not spoil that. But the Tatiana bit specifically. That,
but the Tatiana bit was retconned to be verbal.
that is true. God, I'm gonna need to go back and see from what point she stopped listening.
To be fair, I mean, if it's easier just to make it was all nonverbal, that's fine.
That would be best.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't say it, so therefore it didn't happen. So fucking funny. I mean, Tiger didn't say anything bad. He just said, yeah, like, I kissed her and Fareed.
Yeah, she knew. I mean, from Cuddles and Kittens, it was pretty clear that like the club went very well for them two in specific, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were very close.
You did not hear about Fareed.
The Fareed now. It's so funny because Despair would go to Apex first and be like, "How are your boys doing? How have they been?" I'm afraid.
Like, Fareed's actually been very pissy today, and I can't figure out why.
Fareed just
Fareed, like,
running the hands in the training gym with Gabriel.
Like, why the fuck can you use magic?
Why am I being bullied? This is fucked up.
I don't see why I need to keep fighting you, Fareed. Fareed.
You're
One more time. Run the fair ones. Master Apex, could you fight him for me? Not now. So they were doing what at the club?
La la.
I mean, I guess I ain't really tripping that much because at the end of the day,
I feel like yeah. I mean, regardless, besides the Lochka bit, which is a very big deal.
Spin back around.
It's fine. That is a very big deal. Regardless of that, everything at least Psycho said was pretty chill. I don't think he gave any explicit details, anyways.
I think it's so funny that Tiger was the one who did that. Like the irony of that being the case.
Mm-hmm.